outside and see the nice weather, Zozo? Want to go see the nice weather? Here we go. And here comes the Jakers. There you go, buddy. Well, so much for that. I was going to record this in the backyard so the dogs could run around, but there's a guy out there on a survey crew doing a little work in the alley, and the dogs start flipping out and yelling at them. Actually, I'm outside again. My wife, I'll take my glasses off. My wife, a while back, got this nice furniture set for the front here, and we haven't been able to use it because it's just been so hot. We have stuff in the backyard, but there's not a lot of breeze that blows through over there. So anyway, we got this set up out here, but it's been so hot this whole time. The weather finally broke. So anyway, I've been sitting out here on the porch pretty much the whole day getting work done, and now I'm charging my computer, and I thought I would just do a little TMI video because today is the big day that I put out the Andy Weir video, which I've been cagey about and teasing this whole time. And it was so frustrating when I was in San Jose to interview him because I wanted to tell everybody so bad. I was just like, I'm getting to do this thing, this is amazing. And I was documenting the whole trip anyway, and that was like a big part of the trip, and I couldn't tell what I was doing. So that was annoying and frustrating, and I apologize to anybody who was just like, oh, you suck. But I hope that the wait was worth it, and I hope that the video is doing well. I hope you guys enjoy it. The full interview is coming out tomorrow. I've already shared it with Patreon people, so there's a perk to that. I felt bad because I always share the videos early with Patreon people whenever I can. And, sometimes I'm uploading it literally a few hours before it goes live. But anyway, I try to share things early with the Patreon people, but I was really trying to keep this thing like under wraps and a secret, and I didn't want it to get out. And I kind of wanted to shock everybody. I kind of wanted them to, I don't know how much of a shock it might have been, but I wanted them to experience that along with everybody else. But anyway, no, I released the entire video today. Now the secret's out of the bag, and yeah, it's not really performing as well as I thought it would. Some videos just explode, like right off the bat, and then others take a little while. This one's kind of taking a little while, and I thought I teased it enough, and I thought that, having his name on it would make it do well, but anyway, it'll do well. It's doing fine. It's not like it's bombing or anything. Like the Pavlov video from last week, that one kind of bombed. I was shocked. I had the word shocked in the title. It should have done well. But no, it didn't do so great. So I'm super excited about the video. I thought the interview went pretty well. I guess here I could give you some behind the scenes of how all that went. That might be a good thing to talk about. So when the interview comes out tomorrow, I discuss like how the whole thing happened. He tweeted at me a while back, and I started thinking about doing a Mars video. It just immediately occurred to him. By the way, I have no product in my hair today, so this is as au natural as it comes. Anyway, so yeah, it was. I feel like sometimes you just kind of intellectually, connect with somebody, and I kind of felt like that's how things went with Andy when we met. It was just like immediate. We, he actually follows the channel, and so I think he follows this channel too. So hey, Andy. So like I guess he just kind of. This is true for whenever I meet anybody, really, that really follows my channel. I put a lot of myself out there, and people know a lot about me. and sometimes that's kind of weird. It's especially weird when it's somebody that you massively look up to yourself and have been following. And I don't do a lot of reading. And the fact that I've read all of his books that's not something I do normally, honestly. I knew it was going to happen. I'm out here recording in my porch, and people are walking by with their dogs, and they're like, "Who is this guy? Oh my God, who is this guy recording himself on his porch? Like, who does that?" Anyway, point is, I actually don't read a whole lot of books, and I've actually read his books, and so you can call me a fan. And when I met him and found out he was like a fan of mine, it's just I still can't wrap my head around it. It's just so weird. But having said that, it almost had the same feel as whenever I meet a YouTuber who I follow and who I know, fairly well from their work, and who I respect. And then you find out that they follow you and they respect you, and there's this like mutual appreciation society going on. And plus you're kind of on the same page mentally with different topics that, are important to you and important to them, because you're sort of in the same general, I guess, field or whatever. But that's what it was like. We just got started talking, and I'm really excited about putting the interview out tomorrow, because I really think that it went well. I was very loose about it. We just literally went down any rabbit hole we wanted to, and covered a lot of different topics, and it was just fun. It was fun. The experience of meeting somebody that you really respect and getting to really pick their brain and talk to them, I want to do that whether it's on camera or not. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to like meet people that they really respect and admire and want to talk to them and get to know them and how they think and all that? I kind of have weirdly an opportunity to do that now with my channel. And even though becoming like an interviewer or a talk show host or whatever, even though that was never part of my plan, even though that's not remotely at all what I'm like trying to do with my channel and where I want things to go necessarily, it still feels like it would be crazy for me not to take advantage of the opportunity to do that, just to meet these people, and there's several that I would love to go and talk to. Anyway, I'm thinking about making this a regular thing, and I would love to hear your thoughts. I mean, I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "Yes, that's awesome," but I definitely want to hear if people think, it's not really something I care that much about, not something I'm really going to watch. Of course, you probably want to watch the interview first. I'm asking you to make a judgment based off of something you haven't seen yet, but I like the idea of being able to do this. I like that I'm in a place professionally and in my life that I could do that. And it would just be a chance for me to meet some really cool people. I mean, I already have a small, list of possible people in mind. And I don't think it would be necessarily, like they might not all be as well known as Andy. I would like to find people who aren't that well known, but I'm intrigued by, and who I think have a message or a life goal or whatever that they're working on that I think is worth getting the word out. I like people who just think about interesting things and talk about interesting things. Doesn't have to be somebody big. But anyway, that's the idea. It wouldn't just be about me finding big names to bring onto the channel. It would definitely be about finding some hidden gems as well, But anyway, that's something I'm thinking about. I'm just sharing it with you. It's a great day. It's a beautiful weather. I've got this video coming out today that I've been excited about for a really long time. And on top of all that, I think I'm finally getting over this crud that I've had for the last couple of weeks. It's finally starting to break up, which means I'm in that phase where like really weird stuff starts coming out of your face, But it's good because you're like, oh, it's out. That demon has gotten out of me. Thank God. I was literally last night just sitting there as I was working on stuff, and I could just feel it. I could feel it breaking up in my sinus cavities, like behind my face muscle bone skull. It was just like, I could just feel it breaking up, and it was like, yes. That's it for now. This is kind of a silly video, but it's been a while and I wanted to check in, and get to do the kind of things that and have the days that I'm having today. And you guys make it possible. You really do. So thank you, and I hope you're having a good week.